you archaeologists. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having a Tormented Souls adventure. It's been a while. I'm not actually sure why I was holding off on it, playing this. We got past the hard bit from the start. I know the last time I played, I was fucking tired because I was being kept awake by weird vibrations. I am doing better now. I'm always going to be a little tired. It's just how it be. But I'm not being haunted anymore. Let's say that. So let's continue. I don't like that it makes me sound insane. I don't appreciate that. But where are we? It's getting colder. Hence the robe. What does that say? It says something. Okay, do I remember how to play computer games? Let's hope so. It's a coal man. A cool man, even. That's a completely different thing. It's the West Wing Corridor. I believe I found a new place. What's this? A lift. Okay. Huh. So we're going to have to... Well, we're right next to the save point, so we can faff safely. Okay, first things first. Let's put the sensible clothing back on. For this is going to be a sensible adventure. Huh. Did he just happen to hit the monster, or did I shoot the monster? Huh. Thank you, Knight. I appreciate. Well, fuck you to the game for that. So I was trying to turn around and click on the door, but nothing was happening, as you probably noticed. This is the disinfectant room. Oh, I do have, it occurs to me, A light source, of course. So we can go in that room. Right. Should I have kept it on what it was on? Oh. Maria is infected with a rare disease. My 2 girls are missing and my father has died. Upon my return from the business trip, I'm going to criticize that. I don't think you'd call it the business trip unless you were like lying to your wife. You would know it as the Brisbane, you know, you'd know it. I mean, I know business trips can be pretty routine, but I feel like if you went literally somewhere abroad, you'd probably know it's something bad. I found the mansion surrounded by police. The officer in charge, without qualm, destroyed my entire world with his cold words. Afterwards, they attacked me with annoying questions and did not let me see Maria until they had finished. She appears dead in life, her skin, burnt by what seems to be radiation, is falling apart. Her physiognomy changed quickly into something ominous. Her eyes do not show their pupils, and the only sounds come from her mouth are feral screams. She was tied to a hospital bed, hand and foot. After attacking 2 of the nurses, one was left with severe injuries. She does not recognize anyone, not even me. The most potent sedatives we administered do nothing to calm her. I do not know what they did to her, but I will not stop until I find a cure and those responsible for this evil act are punished. We've searched the closest forests and coasts for more than 6 hours, but have not found a thing, not even a tear of clothing. The authorities told me there's no point to keep on looking for them. It hurts to think they might be right. Maria remains in a mental state that I cannot describe. There's never seen anything like it before. I have never seen whatever. This goes beyond any illness. It closely resembles a demonic curse. I still hold on to hope that Maria is somewhere inside the decaying being. Sometimes my doubts creep in, and I want to cut her throat to stop the suffering, but something inside me cannot let it go. I need to find the cure. See, I can go in there, but there's still like a monster. Presumably to deal with. Tis myth legends about the magical blood of that courses through the veins of twins, allowing them to communicate with each other by thought alone. Why does blood do that? Some even claim that brothers and sisters could appear next to each other in seconds across incredible distances. It's not surprising that the first explorers to arrive on the island called such gifted younglings witch children. Witch children? Those ones over there. Unfortunately, they seldom survive 10 or 11 summers once chosen for sacrifice. However, the most striking tale is that of the nights when no moon was in the sky, the nights when little twins would be sacrificed. The children would dance, torch in hand, around the tribe's deceased. While the remaining tribesmen extinguished their torches, with this ritual the dead would walk the earth again, at least for one night. Doesn't seem worth it to me. Bodley was badly burned. Can be used with a nailer. Well, it just so happens I have one of those. Is that a door? No, it's a window. This is the blood of the chosen twins. I was just told about that story. Okay, I'm going to go backtrack because this seems like it's got like a forward momentum to it. Also, there's a downstairs. Either way, I'm going to check the room I've missed. Why don't these rooms have light switches? I couldn't find anything useful in there. If I turn this light off, does it like turn the other lights on? No. The body appears to have been operated on multiple times. Doesn't even look human anymore. Who is doing this? Didn't seem that dark, but whatever. I have a shotgun now. Man in a radioactive suit is walking around in circles.
Father, what's going on here? Why is that weird man walking around the operating table with that weird chandelier in his hands?
What are you talking about, child? I don't see anything.
You don't see the man on the other side of the glass?
My child, this place is giving you hallucinations. You must rest.
I don't know what's real or what is a product of my imagination, Father.
Let me tell you a story. Hundreds of years ago, this island was inhabited by a tribe. One night, the moon could not be seen in the night sky. and the world was plunged into darkness.
She was willing to accept that really quickly. Like, fuck, am I... Okay, fair enough.
The shaman of the tribe, those with special blood, danced around their dead, willing their bodies to rise and walk the earth once more.
That sounds terrifying.
Hundreds of years ago, this
That...
So... We've been in the operating room, right? So we'd actually know... I think we walked past that window. So we might actually be right. That's where I started, right? That's a worry, because that means I have to go that one direction. Oh, there was a... I just didn't realise I could turn the other way.
Hundreds of years.
That...
Huh. Okay, well... We've unlocked the door. I just don't know what to do. So... We have the dressing room that has the monster in. Right? Room 2E. Yeah, that's why I saved it. Maybe I want to check out over there again? No, that's got a lock. I can't go in there. Yeah, so we've been in the observation room, the operating room, the anesthesia room, and the disinfectant room. And there appears to be nothing in any of them. All we've done is unlocked that. And I don't know why. There could be something else for the fuse. That would explain why I want to move the door. I didn't see another fuse box though. But potentially we have another fuse. That would explain why there's a second entrance. But I didn't see anything to interact with. Because yeah, here are rooms that require power. I'm not seeing any breadcrumbs.
The shaman of the tribe danced around their dead, willing their bodies to rise and walk the earth once.
That sounds...
Am I supposed to walk around with the lighter? Because I probably did that accidentally already, but I'll give it a go. Maybe that's why the light is off. Should I keep doing it? Cool. Cool. Oh, for what? What? Why did you shoot that? Was it? I now have an old scalpel. It's very sharp.
That's an interesting knife you found. Do you know what it was used for?
I don't know, Father. What really matters is that I couldn't find the girls. I'm afraid I've lost their trace.
Not entirely. If my sight doesn't fail me, that knife belonged to the founders of this hospital.
Damn it, I always wait until it's slightly too cold. I have like 25 minutes and I keep thinking I have 35 minutes.
Their use inside the operating room was forbidden long ago, but I've heard that they are still used for autopsies. In the morgue, you might find a clue that could lead you to the girls.
I don't really want to go to the morgue right now, but if there's a slight chance of finding anything in there, I'll go.
I have heard rumors of dark experiments carried out in the morgue. Be careful.
Thank you, Father.
Okay, to the morgue. I think it's worth saving my game as well. Where is the morgue? I found the morgue. I think I can get away with a save.
I don't know what just happened. There was a dead creature lying on an operating table. It had blades for hands. After circling the body 3 times, it rose and tried to kill me. I found an old scalpel. The priest told me it would have been used in the basement morgue. I should find some leads about the girls there.
Cool. Couldn't possibly get past this. Is that 3 separate things? Or one complicated thing? think I'm in the main hall. Hmm. At some point, I've got to find a very special key. What's the A? Is that a lift? So maybe the A goes to the boiler room. No, that's a lift, John. What's the A? Main hall from chapel. Knife. Progress. That's A to A and B to B. That makes sense. We want to do that first. Might be able to explore from here anyway. Maria has lost another child. This is the third. I do not know how I find strength not to falter, but I must be strong for both. First, Maria's condition worsens by the day, body must maybe damage. But it's her mind that worries me the most. She says not a word. Her eyes have stopped reacting when exposed to the light. She no longer recognizes me and startles when I try to draw closer. Oftentimes she is so disoriented, she screams and breaks everything in her path. I can stop her only with an injection. I know that my Maria, is somewhere inside the damaged body. She worsens. Today I witnessed an awful sight as I entered her room. She stood in a pool of blood, lashing at her own back with a whip, grabbed her by the wrists, because it was the 70s. But she fought back while screaming at the top of her lungs. I called in the paramedic to help me sedate her and put stitches across her entire back. How could she do this to herself? What goes on inside her head? At least tonight she'll sleep soundly. By God, what have I done? Maria, will you ever forgive me? I feel like I might have missed the door there. Oh, there's two of them. He's well grumpy that I passed him. Oh, we're still in caution. I think I just got turned around. Awful place to die. Somebody turned that cross upside down. Counting it as a separate room. I have no fucking clue if I've gone... Ooh, a small metal dial. Okay, cool. Severed hand in the toilet bowl. Classic. You love to see it. Some morphine. Jump scare. I was startled. Was you startled? I was startled. I'm having a real hard time navigating this place. A bit more morphine. You can never have too much morphine, that's what I say. So there's only one safe place to shoot. Oh, my second raid today. Raiders. Medical report of the hospital patient. Of her twin babies, Miriam Morissette, in the process of delivery gives birth to her first baby, Noah, but unfortunately the other twin, Methuselah, the fuck? Methuselah. Hello, Kalexus. Raiders. Of the last stream arc, the Raiders didn't pass away, Meth did. Passed away as soon as the umbilical cord was cut, and at the moment the cause of his untimely death was unknown. We hope the autopsy will give some answers. How are you? What were you playing? How was your stream? Oop. I'll tell you what, I'll... Cool. I have a shotgun now. Ooh, I've heard of Bannerlords. What am I doing? Let's put the lighter back on. We've made a little bit of progress. Shot some rude dudes. Not that direction, we've already been that direction. Yeah, it's interesting. It is unlocked. Cool, I think I know where that leads, but we'll double check anyway. It's a little janky, but yeah, I recognise this place. Cool. But it's done in the style of a classic Resident Evil. It's clearly inspired by both that and Parasite Eve. And people are going to make those types of games. I'm happy to play them. Okay, no, I just went backwards. No, go down. This way? No, keep going down. Cool. That doesn't bode well. I'm guessing that will kill me. I've only got 2 saves. I've got 2, and I saved half an hour ago, which I know is not that long, but I'm pretty sure that's going to kill me if I step on that. Even warns me there. We'll take the nails. I tell you what though. We do have a fun wibbly-doo. Oh, the wibbly-doo's not for any of them. I wonder what that's for then. Oh, I mean, it's like the original Resident Evil. You've got to pick them up. So if I find a brand new save room, it might have them in there. There is supposed to be a save room nearby. Have I been into the morgue yet? I'm not even... Where am I? Okay, I might want to turn off the power. It's basement west. Okay. I came from where exactly? Main hall? Okay. So that on the map, it doesn't open. I'm there. So if I go all the way down, it should lead me to... Well, it will lead me to the water, won't it? Yes, okay. So I walked there. Just in case. What happens if I try and walk around? I will get confused. Oh, certainly no way of getting into this room. Okay, and now I have no fucking clue where I am. That might be where I was. I'm gonna need a door to I found the boiler room. Okay. We don't have any reason to ever go into the boiler room, I don't think. Ever again. I'm gonna follow the right wall. Okay, so there's a door there. That's fair enough. So there were potentially another way to get to the morgue, which is via the meeting room, if that's also tied off with a rope. So we'll try that.